Okay. Okay. Going with Second Wind and Destructive Frenzy. And a pig. So far, so good. People are they selling their Ankhs? Wow. Key Chrono's got a strategy. Picking up an ability or something. Maximum gold. 70 gold. Or just die. Yeah. Math. So in this version, before this game crashes, I'll explain what's going on. Nick, in all of his fury, decided to give the players 100% income rate. So any gold that you have at the end of the round, you get 100% of that, and so forth and so forth.
Take your time.
So, obviously, there haven't been changes to accompany that, such as the creeping. If you kill the creatures, they don't really reward you with much gold. You want probably just enough to kill the first creature, and maybe go from there a bit. I don't know. You only kill one creature. That one creature isn't much experience. I think you'd be better off. You're only going to get your money back at that. Better off just dying the first round, get 52k, and then I probably won't even do that. I won't even take the chance. I'll just let the map play itself out, then get an item. So just bear in mind that you're going to get 100% of the income of what you own, gold-wise, at the end of each round. It's not even a trait that you pick or anything like that. It's never going to work unless there were creatures that you could kill to be incentivized by. So they would have to give a lot of gold as well to make it worthwhile trying to kill them. Otherwise you can just lose and there's no real punishment. Or if you just had permadeath on. 100% is a bit much, but Nick decided to do it. He obviously got a bit salty, as far as I can tell. And just decided, you want gold? Fine, have it. But it wasn't necessary. We can just remove it if need be. I said if he creates like another custom game that's more PvE orientated, a gold trait would be a really cool feature. Or just a game in itself based around just trying to survive and maximize gold for the late game. So, down for the count. There's the money. A little bit of gold by the looks of it for just finishing the level. You also may want to sell off your skill points. You don't necessarily want to miss out on levels though, because levels will give you some stats. Oh, actually, will they give you any stats? Because I didn't actually pick any stats per level. So I'm not even sure if there's an incentivization to level up other than just be a level 1 pig. At least for a long time. So you want to wait till you get a stupid amount of gold that buying an item for like 6,000 gold isn't going to have much of an impact. We don't know though. Pretty much winging this, seeing how it goes. See, I could have bought some initial statistics. And they are quite efficient. It's like 500 gold for like 5 agility or something like that. Whereas if you buy the tomes naturally, it's 500 gold for 1 agility. But, you know, in the grand scheme, maybe you make that more money. You could have gone with a few maybe at the start, a bit like what Random Pick Doom's done. Just a few, just a tiny bit, a few extra stats. But now we've got over 100,000 gold. You might think pillage, but pillage is pointless. Because you're not killing anything, and even if you were, an extra 30 gold is nothing. It is going to be a bit like that. You're going to sort of like have to make sure you do a lot in the last few rounds. I noticed when I tested this earlier that the gold cap is 999, well, 9,999,999. So you effectively get to 500,000. 5 million, sorry. And stop. If you have any more than 5 million, you're going to waste your gold. Because it's just going to double up and you won't get the value. So we're already up to 213,000, then it'll be 400,000, then it'll be 800. You can almost like write this down and see what it would go to. So we're on, what, 3 out of 40. So I'll start writing this down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can get a rough idea. Although you do get a little bit of extra gold that does influence it. So I got 214. 250. So if we just even out to 400k, 800k, 1,600,000, 3,200,000. Then basically level 7, level 8-ish is when you can probably start spending a bit of gold. Because the next one is going to be 6,400,000. And like I said, 5 million is really the cap. You don't want any more than 5 million going into the next level. So whilst it looks a bit weird that I'm just kind of dying here, you just got to pay attention to the gold. And the pig. The pig and the gold. Yes, this is quite dumb. I did mention multiple times that this isn't going to work. It's because there was a straw poll or something, and Nick said, should there be more gold in the game or something like that? And 100% people upvoted it. So Nick ended up doing this. It's alright. I think he's doing this as a point to be made, so that he can take it away and say, this is why this shouldn't be in the game. I feel like that's the lesson he's trying to instill in us. I was quite okay with, like, what was it, 5% gold interest the last time? And I said, oh, maybe bump it up to 15%, but probably more likely 10% after I thought about it a bit. Maybe, actually, that's an idea, is it not? I think part of this may be just for testing purposes as well, just to see what happens, and he can maybe calculate it, but there could be. It should only get interest if you clear the round, plus... Oh, goodness me. I think I'm going to lose this. He's got 3 to 9 damage, because he picked 1 agility. Did you buy, what, 1 agility time? It comes down to who picked what traits, though. I picked some PvP traits though, so this might be better for me, depending on what you did. Most people voted for 100% income and 15%, and the 100% won. I see. So Nick just decided, you want 100%, you got it. Oh yeah, he's picked the same stuff I have, I think. Because we're starting to lose some serious health there at the end. I wonder how much gold you got for that. Was it worth buying the 1 agility time? Did you get more than 500 gold for beating me? Luckily, these seem to have hotkeys to them. He did include the plus 10 feature, so you should be able to spend your money. You got 160 gold for that. Ah, see? So I profited from doing nothing. If only that's how real life worked. How much is the most expensive time? It's 5k. So yeah, you would want to sort of start spending maybe level 36, 37. Because there was an issue in the past. See, this is that point where I need to sort of spend a bit now. So you could just, yeah, do what most people are doing, I think. And let's just do... Oh my god. I better start buying some of these. Shit. My god, this is so stupid! Did I do it too early as well? I did it too early, didn't I? Alright, I did it too early. I got excited. I thought we were going to hit the cap there. Alright, I'm actually at the exact point where I need to stop. But I wonder if I hurt myself too much there. Did I go too early? I think I went one round too early. I swear I must have gone one round too early. Oh, that's going to hurt me now. I had this... Yeah, that's definitely going to hurt. Okay, good game, boys. Unless... It really comes down to who can click the agility the quickest. So fucking stupid. How are you supposed to spend as much? This is Click Wars. This is the most stupid thing ever. This is why Nick did this. Oh, this is going to hurt so much. There's still like another 30 levels to go. I don't have a mechanical keyboard. And the way it's positioned at the moment means my hand's a bit like a claw. Frostwolf's left the game. Oh, he said he's dropped. Yeah, we might just drop before anything happens here. This is gonna be what this is for like the next 30 levels if we manage to make it that far. Oh, it hurts. This is bad. This is really bad. It's probably not even a point pressing the N button for intelligence anymore. So you may as well just go with G and T. I might actually swap my hands. Why am I doing this? I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning, my wrist is going to really be hurting. It's going to be like being 16 years old again. Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy. Someone is dragging this out. Oh, Random Picnic's dragging this out. Oh, that's what he's doing. Alright. This is so bad. It's a Random Picnic's given up by the looks of it. Get an auto clicker. I don't have an auto clicker. Do you think I can find an auto clicker and install it in the next 5 minutes? You say yes, but me, I'm not a technical person. I'm sure you could probably easily, I can't. I'm pretty much just going with agility now. Mine are not good. It's slowing the game down so we can't even buy them as quickly anymore. When did I buy Unholy Frenzy? Alright. You guys say it's easy, but I don't know. Auto clicker. No one's given me a link to a specific auto clicker or anything like that. And you got to set it up, and it's got to press the right button. I've literally got to work out how this sort of thing works. Oh god, here we go. You actually want to die quicker there, so you can actually spend. That's true. So, this is like when I played Warcraft 1, I couldn't look at the screen because it seemed to slow the gameplay down. I'll take a look at that and then on. Yeah, malware stream. This is even worth trying to win, to be honest. I'm competitive. I feel like this... What are we doing here? Having trouble finding that site. That installs me with confidence. I think I have a better idea. I seem to have more agility than most people, though. So I don't think other people are doing auto clickers. Did I never use macro keys in WoW? No. I played legit. I've never had a mechanical keyboard. I just used a good old-fashioned keyboard and played the hard way. That's why I'm not a filthy casual. This isn't so bad, actually. Now that I don't have to press the N button as well for intelligence. My hand's not in such a weird position. This is what Nick wanted. This is exactly what Nick wanted. So Legolas has got the quicker kill, but I know why, because he's got the illusions. 25 rounds left of bliss. This is the gameplay he was looking for. There's no easier way to spend your gold, is there? Having trouble finding that site, Nanon. The link that you're giving me keeps saying it's having trouble finding that site. How much agility do you have? A lot. A lot. Fluffy Angel Arena. That's a good one, Symmetry. I spent my gold quite well there. Although that was longer, that's why. I need you to kill me. Or I need to kill you quicker. Well, one of us needs to hurry up. Because they're going to be buying tomes as soon as they go there. Okay, something's going weird. Nick!
Our forces are under attack.
I'll show you this. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, it's impressive. It hasn't actually crashed yet. We've played a whole bunch of games today, and most of those crashed, and they didn't have this stuff going on.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Oh my god. You can't even look in the middle.
Our forces
6
are under attack.
FPS. Give me a moment, just one moment.
More lumber
More lumber
is
is required. Lol. I actually can't even scroll up to see the thing. Fuck me. Come here, come here. Filthy cheaters using auto clickers in the first place. You should be man enough to not use them. Man enough like me. It's easier to actually ping for the location and then press spacebar. Well, it is random. Okay, so we've got 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh wait, 5, 5, 5, 5. And I've got 2 abilities, W and Q. So you need damage mitigation. Wait, 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 wait. Ping. Come over here. Where is it? Buffing spells. So close. Okay. So I got the wrong order here. So we got... It's still actually really hard to kill. I got 4... 99%. You can't...
forces are under attack.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing that I'm not in this stage? I need someone easy to kill so you can get the times. This is all RNG. I'm not going to bother using the clicker. It's too much effort for me to go download some malware. I'll just click the old-fashioned way and see what happens. Apparently me and Overclocked are going to be having the longest fight, unfortunately. All that for 792 gold. Oh, that's a good point, Latty. I'll take a look into that when we go with the next part. This is exactly what Nick envisioned. He's a madman. Will we unban Nick? So what you're saying is we need to buy these spots. So just go. Go. I can hear those being picked really quickly. Hotkey left click as scroll wheel. I don't change my hotkeys in Warcraft, right?
Forces are under attack.
That's why I got my spells now. So we can finish the game over. Time flies when you're having fun. This isn't as bad as Click Wars, though, to be honest. This is nowhere near as bad as Click Wars. This is actually quite comfortable in comparison to Click Wars.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, you're right. Get rid of that one, actually. Yeah, I mean, we'll just do this the old-fashioned way and we'll see. And then, if everyone can be honest, that'd be neat. Because what I'm talking about is when we get to the last PvP rounds, and if the person who wins can actually say, alright, yeah, I did use an auto-clicker. Or they could say, no, actually, I clicked every single one. But I would like you to be honest in a occasion like this, just out of curiosity. So this is now a matter of principle.
Our forces are under attack.
So Legolas has the right idea. He was doing it earlier. I basically copied Legolas, using mirror image to kill the creatures quicker so you can get to this stage where you start buying the tomes. I don't blame you for using a macro, because it will hurt your wrists, but I'm quite stubborn / OCD, so I can persevere. I can put myself through much worse things. I'm spamming strength and agility. I'm not bothering with intelligence. Oh. Yeah, it looks like I'm hovering over that. Clicking on this one. Was this a PvP round? I wasn't even sure what happened there. Yeah, I'm pressing T for +10 strength, G for +10 agility, and I'm left clicking on the +10 agility. The N button it's T, G, and N. If the N was B, I could probably just press all three, but there's no point in intelligence anyway. Hence why we're doing this. Oh, I see. I got to wait or something. Watch you guys go. Didn't have to wait too long, so I think I got a bit of an advantage on that one. How do you buy so fast? You spam the same amount. It's because I'm good. I'm an old school hardcore player. This is what I'm saying. If you use these filthy macros, you become soft and weak. If you train yourself like a true champion, a hard man, you'll get the benefit of it later in life. This is what I was training for in all these years. Playing the hard way. No mechanical keyboards, none of that nonsense. No macros. Filthy, filthy macros. We are only 8 levels left. I've picked all my abilities, so I don't have to worry about that, at least. My wrist made a sound. Nick! You are injuring my viewers, my freaking community. Twitch.tv/Witty. This is where the #1 customs game channel exists for the best quality content of looking at a black screen whilst pressing T and G as fast as possible. Oh, I didn't do my mirror mission. I missed out on precious moments there. Because I was too busy getting ready to click onto the next bit. That was my mistake. Gonna have to make up for it by clicking even harder this time. Gonna go Super Saiyan in a moment. Ah! Nick is just helping me thin the herd from the weaklings. Only the strongest of wrists may survive. I have very thin wrists, but they're really strong. I used to work in a freezer, sort of like an ice area, sort of like lifting pallets and stuff like that. And some of these pallets weighed a lot, and I would just flick them up with my wrists. Because you have to stack them all up on top of each other, and I'd stack them up to 20. I think the highest I got was like 30 or something. It was basically very illegal. I was not supposed to do that. It was like toppling all over the place. But yeah, I used to just sort of flick these massive heavy pallets with my wrists, and then get the control underneath them and control the weights that way. So I think that's what's helped here. Because my wrists actually feel fine, to be honest. They felt bad at the start, but they're actually alright. Unless they've gone numb, I don't know. I guess if they went numb, I wouldn't be able to do anything. Oh yeah, the polymorph. That was one ability I was thinking about, but I don't think you'll get it. Oh, so close. What are you doing? Just finish it. To be honest, it doesn't even matter who wins. 5 rounds left to go. Pretty sure that on-hit thing is not doing anything. The illusions. I don't see multiple pigs. Do you? Did it make random people move fight second time? pretty ridiculous. This does sound like I'm a pro gamer though. This is what their keyboards sound like when people are watching them. All you hear are click noises. Come on, you. Yeah, you can hear Grubby's keyboard a little bit, but he's not too bad, actually. I've heard way worse. If he talks every now and then, it's fine. I haven't heard Happy's keyboard, but that thing's probably broken. I'm getting a bit lucky here, because some of the rounds that I'm not actually bothering to do my illusion on, because I'm forgetting, are actually rounds where it's just a boss. So you're going to kill it just as quickly anyway, more or less. You can't keybind the item shop because it's a neutral building. It doesn't belong to you. Ah.
Our forces are under attack.
It'd be fascinating to see who's got the most stats. It's actually probably just as well I didn't use an auto-clicker. If anything, I've actually been slowed down a bit because I spent some time actually trying to find it when I could have just been clicking on more tomes. This is the moment of truth now. This is what it all boils down to. We've got 50 seconds of pure hard clicking. Don't anyone say anything or talk. I need to concentrate as much as possible on this. I want the most agility. I can't believe we actually went this far, to be honest. Got to 40 rounds. I thought I was honestly was going to call it on about level 13 or something. We'll see whether the auto-clicker's paid off for you, or whether I've actually managed to beat your auto-clicker. I'll be interested in that. See if I actually get to fight you. Although I did fight you earlier. Managed to win that one. Heck, that might have been why he was dragging it. Oh, I'm the first to fight. Alright, here we go. Oh, well done, Legolas. I didn't actually see what stats I had, so if anyone caught that. He had 33,000. I think my pig, unfortunately, got attacked first. So I was a bit unfortunate with that. I had 48k, did I? How comes I lost that then, I suppose? Maybe the healing ward, but don't know. I seem to be doing pretty good damage. Don't know if the healing ward's healing that. It's hard to tell, really. It's easier when you're watching. Oh, he had a lifesteal item. Yeah, a lifesteal item could have made a big difference as well. Better traits and items. I had bash, crit, command aura. I had all the things that should be based around good sort of auto attack damage. So I don't know if the healing ward is making that much of a difference. Over just attacking them with each hit. So he's killing them at basically the same pace, which is what it felt like. Which is why I didn't attack the healing ward. Can I still feel my hand? It's quite good, actually. Holding up my mug with my left hand. Now with my right. Actually strengthened my hand, if anything. Okay. Key quote 64,000 strength. But it didn't pay off. He's got more intelligence than anything else. You picked an intelligence hero for this one. I guess you didn't realise what it was going to become until it was too late. Intelligence hero is actually in the final. I almost want to... Look, these are the items. Oh, reflects 15% of damage back would have been a good one as well. Hey. Oh, you almost had him. If you carried on that one, you might have actually had that. Because you killed him really quickly. $32,000. I got what? 48,000 with manual clicking, which isn't too bad. Okay, that's really not working for random pick now. Did you even lose health on that? Legolas. No, I believe you did, Manuel Legolas. You did well. You're a strong player. You've done well. Let's go. I had the item that should give you attack speed or something like that, or agility damage, based on how much over the limit you are. So I thought that would make an impact, but I'm not sure if it did. And I can't show you the shops at the moment. So. But it was the item that if you're over the 400% cap or something, you get an extra 1% damage. Maybe it's just attack speed. So yeah, there is an actual flat absolute total cap on the attack speed. That's the one. Spell damage, bonus spell damage. So Legolas came through in the end. Hail Hydra. GG. It's got plus 32,000 damage. Seems alright, actually. Yeah. There you go. So that's how you do it. You do what Legolas did. Came a second place. I would say I came second. Even though obviously I died in the first, but that's not fair because I lost to the winner. That's how it goes though, isn't it? It's like, it doesn't feel so bad if you lose to the actual person that won the whole thing. This was exciting. No, I don't think we should do this again. I think Nick's just trying to prove a point. But it was an interesting experiment, and we had fun trying it. It was very painful in the first few turns. My wrist really felt bad, but after a while, I was actually into it a little bit. It's a bit weird, really. So, GG. Well done, Legolas. Congratulations on your first place victory. Look at the gold mine. I was actually not even that far ahead on the gold mine. It's because I think I made the mistake of going too early at the start, but then again it didn't make a difference, did it? Because we couldn't spend quick enough. Look at the items obtained. 8,600. Jodasan got 10k. Overclock got 9.6. So Jodasan got the most. Because that's referring to the tomes that we bought. Frostwolf with the 24. So I'm sure his wrist is probably okay. If this goes out to YouTube, better shout out a warning not to do this at home. Yeah, don't do this at home, kids. Again, I probably won't include this version. I don't know, maybe. If it works, you can try it yourself and see how strong your wrists are, but probably not a great idea, to be frank. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed this. As stupid as it was, let's hope this was more of those kind of one-off kind of deals. It's almost like a special episode, and then we can go back to normal. So, GG.